Teamwork is a very important value here. It's what we stand for.
It seemed the best place to develop myself to do what I wanted to do my A-levels, then uni, and I'm supported all the way up through that.
The amount of things I can get involved in are almost endless.
Welbeck's a sixth form college where students who are destined for careers within defence, that's either within the Army, the Navy, the RAF, or the Defence Engineering Science Group, will start their careers and read STEM-based subjects, that's science, technology, engineering and maths, before they go to university and ultimately to initial officer training and then into service. The college here was created in 2005 and it was really designed to give a 21st century experience to the future officers within defence, and that's the key element of this.
All students in the lower sixth are expected to study maths AS level and physics AS level, but there's quite a wide breadth of subjects. They're very much hands-on for electronics and design and technology, as well as all the sciences.
For me, Welbeck really shone out from everything else because it was the military aspect for me. To be able to come to a school where I was going to be starting to prepare for the single service and the training I would go into, I couldn't think of anywhere else I'd want to be, really.
What we want from here are young technical officers, so we really push the STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering and maths, because what we're trying to produce are engineers for the future, for the armed forces.
Very few of our students have brought it before, so it is a major transition to make from what was a non-residential educational background, and therefore it's really important that we try and settle them as best they can, make the experiences enjoyable and to help support the students as they arrive.
What they get here at Welbeck is the opportunity to do their very best in a classroom full of other students who also want to achieve their very best, and we very much encourage them to support one another.
You can always go to your subject teachers, you can always go to your house staff, but I think the biggest support base is definitely the students.
There's a very strong bond because you know everyone that's here, you're going to see them again in your career, so everyone's in it together.
You learn to be very much part of the community here, and there's such a family feel to this environment.
Every student who comes here has got to attain a certain level academically. But alongside that, you can't just have people who academically are brilliant but don't have the physical or mental robustness to be a good military officer. That's what we're also trying to build within them, and we do that through a combination of the MSLT, the military programme, and also through sport.
Sports is a massive part, so you do 2 hours of sport on a Wednesday and 2 hours of sport on a Saturday, and then you have your own fitness sessions as well, so there's a lot to do.
I was very active before I came to Welbeck. I was part of a basketball team as well back home. With the facilities here, it's just made it easier to do all those things, and the gym's right on our doorstep, so we can just go whenever we need to.
We like to think there is a lot of variety here, so that can be anything from table tennis to sailing to football. And in terms of the actual activities with us, we've got the high ropes, climbing wall, orienteering, and we try and make it as interesting as we can for the students here.
If you're not involved in sport, that's okay, there's so many other things on offer. Recently we've had inter-house debating, you've got inter-house quiz, inter-house chess and inter-house music, which is always fun, puts a smile on everyone's faces.
At the end of the 2 years we have the annual general inspection. That's a big event at the end of the year. It's a parade for the whole college.
Last year we had the Duke of Edinburgh attend our parade. He came as well as some high ranking officers.
It's the big celebration. You've done your 2 years, you're finished, you're off to uni, you're going to do the rest of your life.
It's really a chance to celebrate everything that's been achieved in the year and to absolutely enjoy the day. One of the best days at college, one of the final ones for the upper sixth, so it's something to remember.
I think we make a difference in 2 years, definitely. Not only in terms of their presentation, their military skills, but also their personal confidence and their bearing, which will hopefully stand them in good stead when they take up officers' positions in the future.
You can see the difference from when they start to when they leave, and it's really rewarding to see that difference that it can make whilst they're here.
It's about effort, and some of our very best students who go on to do very well are those who've not necessarily started from a great academic background, but they've come here, they've taken every opportunity that's been offered, and they have given everything their very best efforts.
Oh, I've definitely got a lot more confidence now. A lot more confidence. I'm happy to stand up in front of people and speak, which I would not have been able to do before.
I've definitely gained confidence. I've become better at working in teams. It's helped in every aspect.
I think I've come out of my shell a lot more. I was a lot quieter back at my old school and almost scared of taking up responsibilities. But I've actually come here and I've really thrived, and I've come out of my shell and become something I never thought I could be.